Okay, we should be live.
Anybody out there?
Is there anybody out there? Yeah, just getting things ready here. Too much white. How you feeling, Brown?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that second thing, that second pill didn't help.
It hasn't kicked in yet.
You took it hours ago.
No, it took like half an hour ago.
Oh,
Like antihistamine?
Yeah, I
Done
took
deal?
a
for a second.
Claritin this morning, and then I just took a Zyrtec this afternoon.
Yeah.
Or this evening.
Hello, guys.
What show number are we on, Scott?
This is episode 25.
Ooh.
Done this 25 times. 25, Jed.
Racking up the numbers.
And we'd be like 35 if we kept weekly.
Mhm.
We might
Yeah.
we're going weekly again. We dude, you know how close we are to going back?
We are a few days
Illinois.
away. Let
Oh,
me see. Let's refresh my screen over here.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, we're ooh, we're a couple days away from going back. It's pretty
going
bad.
back
Yep.
where you can't leave the house without getting the Rona.
Well, our numbers are worse now than they were, back in May, June when it was really bad, whenever that was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thankfully, California's been staying flat recently, so.
I don't know if you had a good birthday, Jess.
I had a birthday. It was, it was nice. I didn't
29
have to go to
again.
work, right? Took a few days off work this past week and sat around and did nothing.
Awesome.
It was much needed.
I will emphasize the nothing.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Tracy.
Emphasized.
I did nothing.
Yes. She did. She did. Then fell asleep on the couch. What time? Like 10:45?
Last night?
Yeah.
Uh,
10:45 on the couch.
probably around that.
Time did you get up?
This morning?
No, yesterday morning. Your birthday morning.
Well, I was up with the dog from 4 to 5:30 in the morning because
Why
she wasn't feeling well.
Did she tell you that?
Her behavior told me that. She was in and out several times and then decided she was hungry, so she had to eat her breakfast.
You had to be there for her to eat the breakfast?
Well, no, but because she can't jump up on the bed by herself,
Mm-hmm.
I knew that if I went back to bed, then she would start barking and then it wouldn't be good, so I just waited for her.
Leah says, we are surrounded by idiot states that have outrageously high numbers. Yeah, us being one of them.
Yeah.
Well, so is, yeah, they have North Dakota or South Dakota. They have high numbers.
Oh, yeah, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska are all bad right now. They have...
Wisconsin. Where was Trump? Was Trump in Wisconsin? No, Trump was in Minnesota.
He was in Minnesota.
Oh, you're about to get bad too, Leah. You see that rally in Minnesota today? So many people were there. Not social distancing without masks. Yeah. There you go. Leah, it's coming for you too. Don't get too excited. It's coming for you too. Well, Shauna wants to know what exactly does nothing entail. Jesse, would you like to tell her what nothing entails?
I thought that was self-explanatory.
Would you like to tell Shauna how you spent literally your day yesterday?
Let me guess.
Chad, you'll never get.
She spent it in her PJs, laying on the couch watching TV. No, that would be
No.
a guy.
She was
No.
in her PJs all day.
Yeah. No, I did not watch TV.
No. How'd you spend literally 8 hours of your day?
Knitting.
Doing a jigsaw puzzle.
Doing a
Dang it.
1,000. Chad, she did a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle in one sitting.
Yeah.
1,000 pieces.
Good
Right?
job.
Thank you.
1,000 pieces.
That's right.
Well, it takes me about a week to do a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle.
I started another one this morning, and I'm
She's
about a third of the way through
about
it.
35-40% done.
Yeah.
This is why she can't help me with mine, because she has no control. I tell her just sit down for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, then get up. Like,
Have you ever done any of the online jigsaw puzzles?
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, I have an app actually. Yeah.
Mhm.
Those things are annoying.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason I did them was because they were required to solve some puzzles.
Sure.
I think it might have been in Ohio, if I recall right. Solve some puzzles, and I was like, these things are a pain in the butt compared to regular puzzles.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't like doing. Sky used to do them on his iPad all the time. I'm not a big puzzle on the iPad.
Oh yeah,
fan.
I did puzzles for a while on my iPad. Yeah,
Mhm.
kill time. Yeah, relaxed me. But yeah, it's funny because one sitting. Now, did you
Yeah.
take a picture of it, Jess?
Yeah.
Once you go into your Google Photos, and does everybody want to see a picture of the Jesse Brown, the puzzle that Jesse did? It was actually a hard
Sure.
puzzle.
It was
I-
really
I
hard.
maybe did 3% of it while she was in the shower, finally getting
Um,
dressed because she was stinky.
So you did 30 edge pieces.
No, she did all the edges. I found all I worked on faces. Like I pull out all the faces.
Okay, pull out all the skin
Yeah,
tones.
exactly. Yeah, I did that. I pulled all the skin. Yeah. Yes. So we're trying to. While Jesse's doing that, I'm gonna. While Jesse's doing that, I'm gonna start the show. So this is Saturday Night 8 Social Club, guys. Number 25, Chad. Chad, 25. Wake up.
Wow.
Recorded live on Saturday, October 17th. What date? Yes, 2020. Chad. Ground rules. We can talk about anything. You don't have to be agreeable. We do have to be respectful. Keep it friendly. And Jesse's got the night off on the calls. So if you call us, and do call us, 808-468-7924, 808-GOT-SWAG. You're coming in hot. So I'm not going to know who
Hot.
coming in hot. Stop that there. Thank you. Support. We are using established channels to the social media created for geocaching podcast. Show alone costs a lot of money. Now the show is added expense. So if you get in kind of joy out of this, we appreciate you guys. Helping us out. Help us out. One is PayPal. One time only. Thank you. Payment, PayPal, PayPal.me/the geocaching podcast, or you become a patron of our show, get extra audio, extra video only available to our patron members, including stickers and path tags and soon to be coins and patron only shows and all that good stuff. It's patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast. All right, Jess, did you find it?
yeah, here you go.
Let's see the puzzle that Jesse spent yesterday doing. There it is, guys.
Woohoo.
There's the puzzle.
A 50s diner.
A 50s diner. So I got like all the skin tones. And what else did I do? I did those guys in the background. The upper right, you see guys. I don't know if you guys can make out. There's men in the background. I did those guys. That's about it. Just did the rest.
It was tough. That was a hard puzzle.
Yeah, looks tough. There's just a lot of different. Yeah.
There's
And
a
there's
lot of orange tones in there.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's what you did. Thank you, Jesse. That's what you did yesterday.
I started one today that has like probably 100 different nature photos of like famous places. So like the Grand Canyon and Statue of Liberty and Route 66 and all of that. So that was what I started today.
So, okay, so Chad, I got an interesting thing for you. So before I get started, guys, anybody want to talk about anything? We got nothing to talk about tonight, so we're going to talk about anything and everything. You want to give us a call, 808-468-7924. You got something to talk about, give us a call. Chad, so I was literally on CNN.com looking for something, and I saw this. I just screamed it to Jesse. I don't know if you were on the call or not. I think you were, Chad. You can now rent a private AMC theater for $100, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
$100,
That's a really good
ridiculous.
deal.
dude. Let's see.
It's
AMC
like
theaters joined.
they're desperate.
Oh my, it's super desperate. AMC Theaters has joined a handful of cinemas, letting customers rent out auditoriums for private screenings, a growing trend due to the COVID-19 pandemic. AMC allows rentals of up to 20 people. That's pretty good. You get 20 friends for your kid and spread them out in a movie, like in a theater. According to its website, rates start at $99 excluding tax and increase to $349 depending on the movie, Chad.
Mm.
Theater's location and any other add-ons like food and drink. AMC's facts page lists renting a microphone to greet guests as an extra $100 charge, while more time to enter an auditorium beyond the standard 15 minutes will cost another $250.
Mm.
Wow.
Let's see. How much is a megaphone on Amazon? Megaphone.
$80. It's part of the theater chain's effort to maintain efforts to remain afloat this year as the COVID-19 pandemic contributes to record industry losses.
You can get a megaphone for $13, dude.
Okay, somebody's got to go to AMC's website so we can see how much movies cost. Like, I'm curious. Like, can I take my kids to go see Empire? I'd pay $100 to go watch Empire Strikes Back on the big screen with my boys, easily.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I've spent close to that much taking my wife, my son, and a friend, and then buying food and everything. I mean,
right?
easily. Yeah.
Wait, you can watch AMC movies on, like, they have an app.
Yeah. Oh yeah, AMC has an app. Yeah.
But you can watch the movies. You can stream TV shows and movies.
Oh, do they?
I didn't know that.
The channel has. Probably has commercials. I would guess. I don't know if AMC, but I don't have the app. But I'm assuming probably has commercials.
But is it the?
Oh, wait a minute. That's the TV
movies?
show.
That's the.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
I mean, the TV channel.
Yeah, that's the channel.
I'm thinking like the movie theater AMC had an app. I was like, why would they? Oh my god.
So I'm curious.
There was talks about them doing that, or talks about the companies start to push the stuff straight out to streaming for high dollar rates,
right?
Rentals, but that never happened. So,
what movie would cost $350 for 20 people to watch?
Star Wars.
You think a Star Wars movie?
Oh yeah. Disney wants their money.
Maybe a Marvel movie.
So Disney's not going to discount anything.
No, they want their cut.
So you can rent movies from AMC on demand.
Like the app.
The movie theater AMC.
You could AMC movie theater has an app that you can.
Yes, for the record, AMC.com is the TV channel AMC. AMCtheaters.com. That's what I'm on now. I'm on the correct one. They actually do have on demand. You can rent movies on demand.
Okay, but what about the theater? $100.
That's what I'm trying to find. Get personalized? No.
See if it's this hard to find, shame on them because they're not doing a good job.
Well, maybe they just announced it and they haven't updated it on there.
Jesus, Hollywood studios are also delaying the release of films like Wonder Woman 1984. Everything's getting delayed. Although theaters are open.
Here, host a private movie showing. Right here. Here we go. I had to wait for the thing to spin around.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Have a personal screening for one or make it a private party. Up to 20 people. It's perfect for an everyday escape or a celebration to remember. Make AMC your next destination to meet friends and family and reserve an entire AMC Safe and Clean auditorium. That's trademarked, by the way. AMC Safe and Clean auditorium. They trademarked that, starting at just $99 plus tax. So fill out the form. An AMC rep will contact you within 3 business days. Here's the FAQs. Let's see.
How about movie? They don't tell you.
Hold on. I'm looking. I'm waiting. Clicking. Not doing anything. Okay, here. Okay, wait. Choose from our exciting selection of movies for your private showing. Here you go.
There we go.
Tenet.
Tenet. Yeah, that's a movie.
Tenet. Okay, Hocus Pocus, Shrek, The War with Grandpa is between $149 and $349. Nightmare Before Christmas, Two Hearts, The Conjuring 2, Honest Thief, How to Train Your Dragon, Jumanji: The Next Level, Jurassic Park, The Curse of La Llorona, Monsters Inc.
You got the Rona.
No, La Llorona. La Llorona.
You have La Rona.
I do not. Don't
That's the
start
problem. Is the La Rona.
La Llorona.
La Rona.
La Llorona. The New Mutants, Sonic the Hedgehog, or Unhinged. Those are your choices.
Those are my choices. I'd want to watch Jurassic Park. That's the only thing I want to watch on that list.
Yep.
Really?
It's the original. And Jurassic Park's $99. Some of them are more expensive.
We could rent out an AMC theater with surround sound and shit and watch Jurassic Park for $100.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't want to watch any of them.
and bring the kids. The kids have never seen Jurassic Park in the theater. I think we should do that Christmas.
Yeah. Jurassic Park was pretty cool in the theater.
Yeah, it was amazing in the theater. Yeah.
And I never got into the Jurassic Park series.
Did you see Jurassic Park in the theater, Shane? First one in the 90s.
I saw the first one in the theater, the one with Steve. Is it, what the hell's his name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gutenberg?
Steve.
No,
Steve
Steve.
Gutenberg.
Not Gutenberg.
Academy movie, dude, what are you talking about?
The tall skinny guy with black hair, Jewish.
Wow, anti-Semitic.
I'm not being anti-Semitic. I'm just describing the actor.
Oh, and because he's got a big nose, he must be a Jew. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, it's just that he's well known that he's that. You don't be an ass, dude.
Oh, Chad, don't swear on the show. Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
I mean, let me rephrase that. The Jewish Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum dash the Jew. How's that, Jack? Is that better?
Is he not Jewish?
Goldblum? Yeah, I'd say
With that name?
yeah, with that hair and that nose and that name, yes, he's probably Jewish. He's got the Jew fro. He's got the big nose. He's a Jew.
He doesn't really have a big nose.
He's got a big nose.
Not that big.
Okay. So, yeah.
Our president's nose is bigger.
Well, it's because he lies all the time.
That's Pinocchio syndrome.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Pinocchio syndrome. So you won't want to see Jurassic Park in the theater for $100 and bring a bunch of your friends.
No.
None. How about Shrek? None of those movies on that list did anything for you.
Shrek would be the only one that.
You choose Shrek over Jurassic Park.
Oh hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
With the big roar of the T-Rex and all of that coming through surround sound.
That doesn't do anything for me.
Remember,
I got surround sound. I got surround sound in my theater, and that rumbles just as
Do you
loudly.
remember, Jess? Did you see it in the theater, Jurassic Park?
Which one? Jurassic Park?
First
Yes.
very first one.
Mhm.
So do you remember that's when I think that's when THX first came
Oh
out.
yeah.
And like that when that T-Rex hollered, it was like I can't even do it, but like it was like, oh god,
Yes.
the whole theater shook.
Yes.
I enjoyed the first one. Okay, like I said, but all the subsequent ones, I was like, man, it's just repeating the same tropes, except for
wash, rinse, repeat. Trying to first kill people. Yes, I know.
Doing the other ways, and I was like, once you've seen it once, it's like the thrill is gone.
All right, let's see who's calling us right now. Hello, who's calling us? I don't have your name. Hello. Hello.
Who's calling?
Hello.
You know who's calling. Hello.
Borg.
What's up, Cody? Cody, I'm looking at your log right now. You've called 60 times. This is your 60th phone call.
Sometimes he calls just to talk to me.
Oh no.
This is your 6th. So that's 60 calls. That's 30 calls a year you make, dude. So we do 52 shows a year. No, we don't do 52. We do 25 shows a year, don't we? No, we do it every week. We do 52 shows a year. So you call almost every show. Well done. How are you?
Yeah, I'm a good listener.
Oh, can I help
I'm
you?
doing well.
Can I help you?
So yeah, I would rent a theater for $100 to see Jurassic Park.
Right. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Right. I know.
I just even by myself, absolutely. To hear the roar
Right.
surround sound again, absolutely.
If you think of
And just
Chad,
I would just sit by myself right in the middle,
popcorn,
so I get like the perfect angle and just like get the blast.
you'd be like, F everybody else. Best $120 I
Absolutely.
ever spent.
Absolutely. And then I would walk out and come back in to see Nightmare Before Christmas.
You'd throw down another Benjamin and be like, Number for Christmas, please. Go up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, yeah, see, Chad, you got to remember. Okay, so I don't even think Cody was alive when the first Jurassic Park movie came out.
All
So,
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Don't even.
how old were you? Like 4, 5? Came out in like 92,
No, I feel like
93. maybe.
what year did it come out?
92 or
Someone
93.
Google it. When did it come out?
Usually, 92, 93,
93.
93,
92, 90,
93.
93, 93. That would be, I would be in the second to third grade.
Second to third grade.
However
that
old
would
you
put
are.
you at what, like 6 or 7?
However you are then.
That would put you at 6 or 7.
Yeah.
7, maybe 7 or 8. Wow. So you wouldn't see it in the theater. You were too young. Way too young. Okay, Cody, do you remember the first one being in theaters? Could you
Yes,
recall that?
absolutely.
Do you remember seeing the commercials and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Were you like, it scared me so much. It's big dinosaurs.
It's gonna be awesome. Well, when the banner like falls down,
Right,
like,
yeah,
they
yeah.
have that re-showing that scene.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I know exactly the scene you're talking about. Yes. So imagine Chad. Now remember, Chad, coming back to this. So Chad. So now it's what, 30 years later.
Right.
Imagine how much better the sound would be of that T-Rex.
Wouldn't have changed.
Doesn't change your mind at all.
No, it wouldn't have changed.
What do you mean it wouldn't?
The THX, it was THX to begin with. I mean, they're not gonna remaster all the audio on that.
No, but it'll sound better.
I was in the THX theater when I saw it,
Right.
so it's not gonna sound better.
But you don't remember what it sounds like. Oh no, you have apparently Chad has a home theater at his house, Cody, so he can
Of
just
course, doesn't everyone?
put in Jurassic Park whenever he wants. You mean you don't, Mr. Bergs? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, that's what I broke my friggin' toe on, is my 12-inch subwoofer. Trust me, that thing will rattle the house, and I'll get yelled at if I use it.
Your 12-inch subwoofer?
Yeah,
I guess.
that thing weighs like a ton.
I see. What's up, Aaron? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How was the game today? It was windy out there.
It was. They lost. It was. They lost.
Oh no.
I was
Shame-
sad for the boys that they lost, but I was not sad that it meant we could go
It's
home.
over. Yeah, Shane went 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs, so he did a good game. But
All right.
the team lost. I
That's
think
good.
it was, what was it, 16 to 7 or
16 to 8, I
The
think.
brutal bottom of the first inning. We went through
Yeah.
4 pitchers in the first inning. It was brutal. Rough first inning. Yeah. Then they played all right. It was just getting through that tough first inning. So yeah. Hey man, you know what? It's fall ball. It's over. So Shane will get a little break.
So it's over.
Yeah, up over. Well, baseball playing the sport is over until April, unless the Rona goes crazy. But
Well, they'll start. Two of our boys will start practices
Yeah.
in January.
But he starts up again in January.
Yeah,
with
2 of
indoor
them do.
practices. So, but Shane will be working all winter. Shane will be working on blocking and all that all winter. So, yeah. So a little break. I'm giving him a little break before it starts up again. So he's happy. So,
Good.
how was your Pokemon game today?
Oh, it's so awesome.
Yeah. Was it the guys? Let me explain to you how young Aaron is. My oldest was also out Pokemoning today. So, Aaron, I don't know how that makes you feel, but let's let you know. I'm also my oldest, who's 15, was out Pokemoning today, along
Yeah.
with Aaron, who's 34. Here, is that what you are? Right?
I will be. Yes, that is accurate. I will. Summer, yeah.
Yes. So you had a good time with Pokemon?
Absolutely. But I also want to remind the listeners that I was in 6th grade when it came out. So like it was my wheelhouse and it's nostalgic.
We're talking about Pokemon, right? Pokemon.
Yep.
Pokemon. The card game came out when you were in 6th grade.
Wow.
Yep, 6th grade.
Oh yeah, that's your wheelhouse. Yeah. So we were
Absolutely.
Chad, we were eating dinner today with Shane and Toby, and
Mhm.
I was trying to think of an MTV show, an old '80s MTV show that I couldn't remember the name of because we were talking. Toby was talking about something. I'm like, Jesse, remember that show? And she's like, what? And so I of course, had to get on my phone. And I'm flipping through. Okay, how many '80s MTV shows can you name, Chad?
No, 90s.
90s. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. '90s MTV TV.
You
TV.
know,
It's Aaron's wheelhouse. You should be able to name them all. That is totally Aaron's wheelhouse.
Yeah.
I only watched
Wheelhouse. It's also
So-
Jesse's wheelhouse.
I only watched MTV for the videos, but I do remember there was some stupid one where they would basically be at someone's house or something like several people living in a house.
Yeah, the real world.
The real world, yeah, and that's the only one that I can think of.
That's the only one you think of, Chad, is the real world.
Because when they started going off of the videos and onto that stuff, it was like, yeah, this stuff's boring. Click.
Boring.
Oh,
Boring.
Okay, you ready? Okay, yeah. Okay, Cody, how many of these you remember? You ready? This is just the TV shows. This isn't reality shows. We got Beavis and Butthead.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Beef and Butthead. Okay.
Oh,
Daria.
Daria. I ran home to watch Daria.
Celebrity Deathmatch. The Real World, Aeon Flux, TRL. Oh, I gotta push the more button.
Yep.
Road Rules.
I mean,
Uh,
TRL was the show. Like everybody watched TRL. If you missed TRL, you missed like breaking news. Like it was.
Okay. What
You
years?
had to watch TRL.
okay. How about Singled Out? Cody, do you remember Singled Out?
Oh yeah.
I'd explain that to my 9-year-old what Singled Out was, because he's like, "What's that?" I'm like, well, it was a dating show about 50 guys on one side and one girl on the other side, and she weeds them out, and then she picks the one. And what did Shane say? Jesse, do you remember what he said? He's like, "Oh, it's just like da da da." What did he
It's
say?
like The Bachelor. The Bachelorette.
No, I can't remember what he compared
So
it
the
to.
show I was
It was
thinking of-
accurate, whatever it was.
So the show I was thinking of was True Life. Do you remember True Life, Cody? Like True Life.
Ooh.
I'm a cocaine addict or something like that. Or True Life. I'm
Oh
a
yeah.
so-and-so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's the show I was thinking of when I was trying to talk to her. Do you remember The Head? Remember that one?
Hey now.
It was a guy with a really monster melon.
I don't know if I remember the head.
No, really? Oh man, where are you people? How about Ren and Stimpy?
Oh yeah.
See,
Ren and Stimpy's not MTV.
I didn't think it was MTV either. Maybe I don't know. I thought it was like was it Cartoon
Yeah.
Network?
Yeah, something like that.
Wasn't it?
No, Cartoon Network didn't come until later. I would say it originated.
Nickelodeon.
It would come like right after Beavis
Nickelodeon.
and Butthead.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
so I googled it. Nickelodeon it is.
Okay, so this is 1990s MTV reality shows, Chad. Did you watch
Let's-
any of these? You ready?
On MTV? No.
Yep. Here we go. Room Raider. Cody, tell me how many you remember. Room Raiders.
Yep.
You remember Room Raiders?
Oh yeah.
Punked. The Osbournes.
Oh yeah.
Road Rules. It's like your childhood's coming to life.
It
MTV Unplugged. The Real World. The Hills.
Yep.
Did you watch The Hills, Cody?
Oh, I totally had to crush the main character. Absolutely.
Well, was that your jam? Was The Hills?
The Hills? Yeah.
Was that your jam? Celebrity Deathmatch. The Ashley Simpson Show. I don't remember that one.
She had a show.
I can't remember.
Didn't she get in trouble for lip singing? Was that the same artist?
That was on Saturday Night Live though.
Yeah.
Good memory on that. Singled Out, Remote Control, that was 80s. The Tom Green Show, Yo MTV Raps, Viva La Bam. All those good shows,
Yep.
man. See?
Remember the Tom Green show?
I absolutely remember the Tom Green Show. Just you remember the Tom Green Show?
Yep, sure do.
But Chad didn't watch the Tom Green Show.
So the only one out of that I know is Beavis and Butthead.
That's the only one you know is Beavis and Butthead.
Yep.
Oh, someone's in trouble.
And I went to I watched Beavis and Butthead. What was that movie around? I think it was around 1998, 99.
What the Do America?
Beavis and Butthead Do America, is that what it's called? Yeah.
Yes, if I remember correctly.
Where you believe you met their fathers.
Right. Yes. Right. Yes.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Long time ago, Chad.
I would pay $100 to watch that in a theater before watching Jurassic
What?
Park.
Really?
Compared to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Let's see. I'll see where Jesse went. Hi, Jess. Welcome back. You're on. There you go.
Hi.
Where were you?
I had to go ask Shane to stop whatever it was he was doing upstairs because it was shaking the house.
What was he doing?
I don't know.
Shaking the house?
It was like PE class.
It wasn't shaking over here. I didn't even hear it.
I don't know what he was doing.
you
Well,
like that
it's because
under
he's
the
right above
You're
me
right
here.
Yeah.
I felt like it was PE.
Okay, so let's do a little learning here. Hold on, we still have a little time here. So Jesse found a website. What's it called? 33 amazingly useful websites, Chad.
Okay.
Amazingly useful.
Is that the website that points you to the 33 amazingly?
Yes.
Is that website itself on there because it points you to them?
I don't think so. No.
Wouldn't that make it amazingly
Chad,
useful?
10-minute mail, Chad.
10-minute mail.
Would you need 10-minute email? I actually use 10-minute email.
I've used 10-minute mail before.
Yeah, I have.
Nah.
I've used it. No.
Never heard of it.
So it's kind of, when you have to sign up for something and you're like, ugh, I'm just gonna get crap mail from them, but you have to use an email address.
Mhm.
Use 10-minute mail.
I just use a spam account.
Well, why use a spam account when you could use 10-minute mail? Cody, you don't use this either? I actually use.
No, you get a spam account.
I actually use. I think it's called sharklasers.com is what I actually.
How is that any more beneficial than using a spam account?
Because I get no mail.
Yeah, but if I don't look at it, it's as good as getting no mail.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, here we go. Number 2. Oh, Cam needs this. Mathway. Solves
Oh,
any
I
kind
actually have that.
solves
Well,
any kind of math problem from basic math to chemical equations. Not recommended for cheating at school because actually knowing math is very important for times when you don't have internet access to get to this site.
so I
Yeah.
actually have.
I don't need it.
Oh, it's not Mathway.
Oh,
I was wrong. I have an app called. I have an app called Photomath, and you can take a picture of the math problem, and then it comes up with all the different ways that you can solve it. It says like, what are you trying to do? I have to solve it for this or solve it for that, or whatever it
Yeah.
is that you're trying to do, and then it shows you step by step how to do it. So that's incredibly helpful. Tip for parents out there if you're struggling helping your children with math. Math, not Mathway. What is it called? What I say?
I don't know. What's yours?
Photomath.
The only problem I've ever had helping my children with math or my son with math is my son actually listening to me.
I have no problem helping my kids with math because I just push them off on Jesse.
He tells them to come ask me,
Go find Jesse.
and I'll help them. And it's like I look at the problem and I'm like, oh yes, and it all comes back to me, and I get excited.
She literally gets excited, Chad.
Hmm.
A fake name generator, Chad. When you need a whole new identity, get yours here. Fake name generator. Let's click that. See what happens here. You can generate a random name, a gender. Let's see if I go male, an American name, United States. Chad, my name is. It's transferring with the Google Analytics. Do you ever notice how much Google Analytics slows stuff down? Do you ever notice, Chad? You don't think it does?
I hadn't noticed. What is it? What is this website
Which one?
that
Oh, it's in
Jesse
the
is
show notes.
pushing on? Is it in our show notes?
Oh no, which one, Jesse? What's that? Photomath.
No. The website that has the link to all the websites.
It's in the show notes.
Okay.
Number 4, what the font?
Yep.
I use what the font all the time with work, believe it or not. I use it.
The font.
Yeah. You
Nerd.
How was that nerdy? You take a picture of a font. This fake name generator is not working. That's not a very good one. You
You,
take a
you didn't send out show notes, dude.
I didn't send out show notes.
You never
Oh, you
do
know
for
what?
Saturdays.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Usually we don't even have them.
So
Would
they
you
told me
like-
to send the show notes. So
I,
I'm like,
here, I will put it right there. I'm going to put it in the comments
I'm gonna
section.
open docs.
Everybody can share. There you go. It's in there. It's in the show notes. So I have nothing to hide. Next one, number 5, camel. Chad.
What?
Yeah, you know.
Camel,
Shows you the price. This is actually interesting. Shows you the price history of anything on Amazon and alerts you when the price drops. You can even upload your
Oh.
entire Amazon wish list.
So
use
does
Honey.
Honey.
Yeah, I use Honey.
I use Honey too.
You know
And boy, Honey was active on Amazon Prime Day. It kept telling me,
Surprise.
buy now.
what? Mailbox locator tells you where the closest USPS mailbox is to wherever you are.
I wonder if that's still accurate with all the mailboxes that they've been taking off the streets
Probably not.
recently.
I don't know. Thank
Do
you,
people
President
still
Trump.
send mail?
Yeah, Cody. You know what snail mail is? You know when you put a stamp on.
Oh.
Yeah. UDEC. What's Scott's fake name? I don't know. The fake name didn't work. I'll try.
Aw.
It didn't want to work. I'll try one more time. You go. I say I'm a male. I'm an American from the United States. Work. Okay, I'm just gonna let it run. I'll come back to it.
John Smith. Oh, look, it said John Smith.
It's still transferring. What the F should I make for dinner?
Oh, I use that one all the time.
Oh,
Yes, what it does, Chad. What the F do I make for dinner is don't you have what you put in what you have, Jess, right? You put in some of the stuff you have in your
In the refrigerator.
fridge or in your pantry, and it'll tell you what to make.
we used to use an app called
Oops.
Urban Spoon, and you would shake it, and it would tell you what restaurants to go to.
Attaboy, Cody.
Yeah.
The online what is it? Etymology dictionary gives you the history. Oh, this is so for Jesse right here. Gives you the history and derivation. Derivation? Am I saying that right? Derivation of any word. Shut up.
I'm just going to let you struggle with that.
I'm just gonna go to the next one. Screener. Easily make screen shares and share them. Oh, come on. There's so many other sites that do screen. I mean, I could do that in QuickTime now. That's weird. But hey, man, if you want to make screencasts and share them, free and easy. It's free and easy, Chad. Pretend the account killer shows you exactly how to close any social media account forever, not just disable them. That's not bad. That could
Oh.
work. What?
Can you kill someone else's account?
I don't know. Let's see. Probably not. How cancel your PlayDrive
Can't-
account?
Can't kill POTUS.
The POTUS? No, you can't kill. First of all, don't say kill POTUS because now we're gonna get flagged. And thank you, the FBI is watching us. Hi, FBI guys. Jack-
I'm referring to his Twitter account.
That's not me. That's the other guy. Number 11, the Sky Scanner lets you search flights by date, price, and budget, even if you don't know where you want to go. Jesse,
Yes.
Sky Scanner.
on
is
it.
Is it any better than Orbitz or
How old is this article that I sent you?
Right?
Probably pretty old. Let's see.
Oh, yeah,
Wow,
it's from
June
24. Oh, no, it was updated. It was just recently updated this year.
But it was posted on.
Yeah.
2018.
Or it was
Oh.
originally from 2014.
but it was updated on June
Ooh.
7th, 2020.
Okay. Number 12. I've actually used this site. Down for everyone or just me?
Oh, I use that all the time.
What is that?
That's how you can check if a site's down. If a site's actually down, or is it just me?
No.
13. Date-to-date calculator. Find out exactly how many days, months, years pass between two dates.
Because
Oh, Jesse, check the day we met till today. Find out how many days we've been together.
7,400.
I didn't ask what it feels like.
Sure.
I said how many days we've been together.
Okay.
How dare you?
When was our first date, Jess? 12, 21,
So,
20, what, 13?
September
No.
Oh.
2012.
12.
17th.
So what's today's date? 10,
17.
17, 2020.
1.
Okay, and we're saying how many? Oh, shit. What did I do here? Calculate. It says forever. Oh, it says 2,857 days, Jess.
I met my wife 6,970 days ago.
I met Jesse. Not that's not when I met her. This is when our first date.
That was our first
Our
date.
first date was 2,857 days ago.
Well, our first date would have been.
That's when you officially became Yoko, right there.
Right?
Aaron,
So-
2,857 days ago.
So
Yep.
I just need to subtract 7 for our first date.
Wait. You married her 7 days later?
No, first date.
Oh.
To when they met.
When you met.
From when I met to our first date.
Ah, I see.
For the record, Scott, if you'd like to go to Austin in January, it's $22 for
How
a
much
flight.
How much did we pay last year, by the way?
More than $22.
A lot more than $20?
Yeah.
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 $22. Well, you know what? If I'm flying, okay, we're going to
Wait.
some place with a beach and warm.
$12. Hold on. $12 on January the 6th. We can fly from Chicago to Austin.
For $12.
Yeah. Oh, but then it's going to... Oh, wait. And we can go for... Oh, my God. We can go for 1 week. We can go from the 6th through the 13th. It's $12 there, $11 back.
Yeah. That's insane.
I might book us some flights.
Let's get us someplace with a beach, okay? Can you get us someplace
Oh, you want a beach? Okay.
I want a beach. If it's my 50th birthday, I want a beach. Yeah.
All right, I'm working on it.
Cody, do you want to go with us?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready for airplanes yet.
No.
I've heard the planes are like super
If
ultra
anybody has
safe.
flown, please give us a call, 808-468-7924. I'm curious what the flying experience was like in the Corona world that we live in.
I've heard from
You
people who
have
like
before, if you have-
are like us, where you would think that you wouldn't be comfortable, and they actually said like I felt totally safe and comfortable.
I hear they are much safer than a Trump rally.
Okay, number 14, Chad, practical typography. A crash course in everything font related. Learn about kerning, spacing. Chad, you know what kerning is?
I do.
I haven't a clue.
Okay.
I know what kerning is.
You know what spacing is?
I know what windings are.
You know what?
Windings.
Wingdings. Wingdings.
Windings.
Formatting and more. Well, Chad, if you go to practical typography, you can learn about all this stuff.
I don't care. I just need to be able to translate the windings into something else so that I can solve a geocaching puzzle.
Jesse, Leah
Jesse
wants
knows what I'm talking about.
Jesse, Leah wants to know what airline is the $12 flight to Austin.
I don't know. I didn't get there.
Oh.
I was just looking at like the big calendar. I didn't click on.
15.
'Cause then
strip
Scott said he
creator.
wants a beach.
I want a beach. Strip creator. Easily make your own online comic strips. Warning, very addictive. Ooh, a comic strip creator, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Not for you?
I've done some other ones.
16. The Adobe Cooler. Find complementary color palettes. This is actually very. I use this, but I don't use this. But complementary color palettes, I use that constantly in my job. With this Adobe Color Wheel. Let's check it out. Nice. That's cooler.adobe.com, Chad. 17.
Yeah.
The online alarm clock for when you lose your alarm clock, and I mean phone.
Why?
Here, I don't know.
Okay, if you've lost your phone, you're typically going to be not have online for a lot of people.
Mhm.
So I don't know about you, but I don't need an alarm clock when I'm sitting in front of a computer. Do you need an alarm clock when you're sitting in front of a computer?
Not usually, no.
That sounds weird to me.
I can't say I do. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Sorry.
So next one up, Chad, VidiJam. Now this is VidJam it's like Pandora for music videos, a robot VJ. And I'm like, I am all over that. I clicked on the link, and it's not. VidJam.com is for sale.
Oh,
So that means
Ooh.
video.
but
the
you
video-
skipped over word frequency counter.
Yeah, because it's like, man, okay, yeah. Great for finding all the words and phrases you overuse in your writing. Well, that's actually pretty good.
Actually, that would be pretty helpful for some people.
Yep.
So VidJam obviously has not aged well in the 2014 to 2020 time frame. Mainly probably because that's copyrighted music, isn't it? And you can't really just show videos. I don't know. How you doing there, Brown?
It was probably used by a
Alright,
bunch of YouTubers who got copyright strikes because of it.
I think I found us a trip, Scott.
Okay, hold on to that thought for a second. The
Okay.
Rasterbator.
Hey now.
Make a printable poster out of any image. Is the Rasterbator. Check it out here.
Ooh.
With a name like Rasterbator. Wall art for any image. Oh my. Look at that. Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Look at that. This is a very old school website, I'll tell you that much. But nice. Interesting. Okay, Jess, where you want to go?
All right, we can go the weekend right before your birthday. We can go to San Diego.
San
2
Diego?
round trip tickets for $149 total, not each. Total
Holy shit.
on United.
With who? Ooh, United, yikes.
What's wrong, Cook?
What's wrong with United?
United is always delayed for me. I don't fly United.
Well, you're not going.
Were you planning on going or?
Well, San Diego is a different story. Like Austin's awesome, Austin. But like San Diego is a different story.
Jesse's lived there, so she's she's a local.
I've lived in San Diego. That is correct.
She knows the local spots.
Well, that was 25 years ago, Scott.
She knows
was
she knows where to go
25
eat
years
in the
ago.
Gaslight District.
Oh, 25 years ago.
So if we rent a car,
I was barely 20. No, I was 24 years ago. I moved there.
so okay, but San Diego cash wise, what can we hit cash wise in San
Oh,
Diego?
lots.
What? I mean, like that's worthy of. Why don't we just go to Seattle?
But
I'm
you
sure-
wanted a
I'm
beach.
sure you can
Oh,
hit
yeah.
a cash by Sunny and Sandy.
Yeah, but I want like a beach. I want like a. I want
San
like
Diego has
island.
beaches, Scott.
I want
Yeah.
an island beach.
San Diego has beaches, Scott.
I've
I
swam.
I lived there.
I've
How bad is the
swam in San
resort?
Diego
Is
before.
is like Rona bad at a resort? You know what I mean?
Probably.
You think? I don't know. Cody, would you go to a resort?
Yeah, I wouldn't go to resorts. No.
Chad, would you go to a resort? Yeah, but you won't even leave the house, Cody. You want to talk. Chad, would you go to a resort?
I'm actually considering going to one that's
Like all inclusive?
all inclusive. So
Might
my
actually-
wife's talking about it. So they're limiting the rooms, they're limiting a bunch of things and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
wife's
It
been
might
talking
actually
about it.
be safer than like a build your own vacation where you're renting a car and
Or you just-
staying at multiple hotels and
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying.
But I would be driving there because it's about 3.5 hour drive down to where we're talking about.
Okay. But you're driving your car, I'm assuming,
Right.
and you're not staying at other hotels on the way. You're not flying.
Right.
Yeah, I would think that probably would be pretty safe. And do outdoor activities only, no indoor dining, and
Yeah. No, it's
It'll be
it's
good.
on Monterey Bay, Carmel by the Sea. So
Just find us a nice resort.
okay, I'm working on it.
A nice resort. Sean O'Callahan. 5,876 days from when we met to when I finally agreed to date him.
wow.
And was it worth it? Uh, all right. So, Chad, here we go. A good movie to watch.com.
I can use that.
Do you spend all your Netflix time trying to figure out which movie to watch? Problem solved. A good movie to watch.com.
So yeah, I usually just Google what to watch on Netflix, and it'll pop up several different websites, and I kind of click through them.
Really? Cody, what
Yeah.
do you do? I know you're a big Netflix nerd. How do you figure out what to watch?
It chooses for you.
What do you mean it chooses for you?
It
Yeah,
recommends.
you just let Netflix just keep going. It just keeps going.
Just
No, there's so much crap in there that I'm like scan. No.
dude, he lives for the crap. Yes.
Oh yeah, you have to weed through the crap to get to the gems.
Right? Oh, Chad, number 23, flip text. Did you ever see on Twitter or Facebook people actually flip the text?
Yeah, so immature.
Cody, do you flip text?
I'm not grasping what you're saying. Flip the text.
How do you not grasp what I'm saying?
Flip the text literally upside down.
Here, hold on. Hi, Cody. Let's see.
Oh, that's dumb.
Flip text. Okay, so then what if I do this? Okay, so what if I do this? Oh, there we go. Look, it worked. Hi, Cody. See that? Chat, look in the chat room, Cody.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, you say look at that, but how many times do I have to tell you? I do it on the phone, so there's no.
Oh, you're talking on the phone?
I'm talking on the phone,
Oh, sorry. Okay, fair enough.
and YouTube does not allow for the picture-to-picture.
Even still? By
No,
the
I
way,
don't think they will.
speaking of Cody, good one, good segue there. I got my phones coming. I ordered a phone.
You got the 12.
I got 12 Pro.
You went with the Pro.
I went with the Pro.
Right.
Jed, you guys.
What are you gonna do now? You don't have a charger.
Of course, I have a charger.
It doesn't come with a charger. Life is ending.
Around my house, I have 1,000 chargers. We have everybody.
I know.
There's a charger in virtually every room in my house.
I know. That was a response I had on Quora. It's like I literally counted up the number of chargers that I can remember having since I started going USB chargers, and it's 37. That's just a number that I can remember. I've got a box full of the damn things. You're frozen up, by the way.
Oh, you're frozen.
Sorry.
Scott, you're frozen.
Okay.
Jesse's frozen too.
Blame the children.
Frozen too.
I blame the children.
How about now? Am I back now?
No.
You're like very yeah. You're still pretty much frozen.
Oh, my gosh. Hold on.
Are you guys on the internet?
Okay, folks. Let's see here. What else is on the list?
Okay.
Like, can I stream it? So, can I stream it is basically you pick the movie, you type it in, and ask it to see if you can stream that movie.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't know.
that's better.
I don't know what's going on with the internet. Jesse's still frozen.
You're okay. You're still visually frozen, but
You can hear me.
I can hear you, kind of.
Start.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Barely. Yeah, it's all broken up.
Yeah, it's terrible. Can you hear me at all?
I can barely hear you.
Almost like, am I solid?
Yeah, it's all broken up.
Hold on. Hold on. Cody, you still there?
Yeah,
Oh, Cody's still there. Oh, that's working. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second.
Good question.
I know. What do you talk? Read the next one.
Well, I read the next one, so
So read the one after that. All right, get back.
print friendly. Make any web page printer friendly. So for those web pages that you just have to print out, you can make it printer friendly. Yay! I just print a PDF if I need to. This to that. So find out which adhesive to use to attach one material to another. Basic but useful. Come on, people! You don't know what glue to use.
Hello? Back better? Worse?
That's much better.
There we go. Take charge of the show from now on since it's good lately. I agree completely. Chad, you're in charge now.
Uh-oh.
I'll happily hand over the reins to Chad.
Uh-oh. Don't do this to me, people.
Happily, you can have them. My back, I'm good.
No, you're broken up. You're better, but you're still broken up.
Rona attacked the Chicago area internet. I know. I don't know. I want to tell you, man. I'm like, my kids around. I don't know. Can you hear me at all? No, my bad.
Yeah, you're still broken up, but I can hear you.
Okay. Can I stream it, Chad?
Can you what?
Can I stream it? Once you put the movie,
Oh,
you can stream it with a handy tool.
yeah. He was saying, can I stream it? So a handy tool so that you put in the name of the show that you're interested in or movie that you're interested in and see if there's some site out there that streams it.
I'm doing my Max Headroom right now.
In other words, a way to use Roku without using the remote to take 30 minutes to enter in the
Right.
the value.
Yeah. Figure out where it is. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, Chad. Better or worse? Heather?
better,
Better?
much better. I can hear you clearly now.
Okay. Printer friendly. This to that. I use this to that. I've actually just.
You don't know what glue to use?
What?
This to that.
Oh no, I'm thinking if this then that. Sorry, wrong website completely. If this then that is what I use. Sorry.
Yeah, this to that is about what glue to choose.
So yes, Cody.
Yep.
Cody, my kids want ice cream.
I already have Dairy Queen at home. Yeah.
Shane will be very upset. I just want you to know that.
I got a large yesterday, and I purposely split it in half
Why is that?
so that I could have some today.
Shane will be very upset. Jesse, what are you eating?
I went and got some cheesecake.
You're eating?
Why not?
You're eating?
I didn't know if I was going to be able to get back on, and cheesecake sounded really good, so it's my birthday cake.
It's not your birthday anymore.
So I can't eat the cake?
I guess.
I have to throw it away? It's not my birthday?
We still have whatchamacallits too.
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes. How many are left?
No, but I better get one.
I don't think you're gonna get one. Now we have children here. I'm not gonna get one. All right, Chad. It's 8:55. We've done our hour, almost an hour. Anybody have anything else to talk about? Because, wait, somebody did. Hold on. Where was that? Houston, Texas. Dave says, I still have a celebration event I need to host. Any ideas?
I have one too.
I
Yeah,
do.
I have one too. I'm waiting till spring. I'm waiting till the Rona goes away or gets better.
Just make it a Cedo.
I should make it just a Cedo. Yeah.
A Cedo celebration?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to call it?
So is it a celebration icon or is it a Cedo icon?
Jesse is exploding. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
No, it sounds fun though.
Hey, Scott, it's her birthday cake. She is entitled. Oh, I'm not against her eating her birthday cake. I'm just worrying you guys hearing on the podcast.
I have a mute button.
When you eat in front of a microphone. Usually it picks it all up. And she's eating in front of a $400 microphone, so I'm sure it's pick up everything. Jesse is exploding. Is that supposed to be exploring? Exploring?
Or am
Exploding?
I exploding?
Exploding?
Lord.
Exploding. Jesse, I think you're quite exploding, by the way. Let's to let you know.
Why, thank you.
With which mukbanging too.
Oh, mukbanging.
That is
there's
a
people that-
I'm afraid to
that's
Google
funny.
that.
first of all, that's
Fools
a
make
that's a t-shirt right now. Mukbanging is a t-shirt in our store in the very near future. That one and Jesse is exploding will be in the store before the weekend is over.
Oh man, have you watched mukbanging? It is
What,
the weirdest thing
mukbanging?
ever. Mukbanging, yeah.
Mukbanging is a real word?
Yeah.
What is mukbanging?
I'm afraid to Google it.
That's like 2 girls, 1 cup. Go ahead.
It's
No.
a Korean
No,
Korean eating show.
Hey, yeah, I bet.
It's
I
a
bet there
Korean
is.
eating show.
Yeah.
These people like to buy it's a little bit ASMR, and these people will buy like a tub of chicken, or
Wait,
it
Jesse's-
works really well with Korean food because they
Yeah.
have like a whole bunch of little dishes, and you watch them eat the variety of food.
Jesse, do some ASMR right now. Will you?
What?
Do you know what that is?
Some what?
Was it ASMR? Is that what it is? Right?
Yeah.
Just do some of that.
Should I know what that is?
Yeah, you should know what that is. That's when you do like go like the ice is very soft and loud and very cool to the touch.
Ugh.
I don't know what's happening.
It's basically whispering to sound to make things more sensual or
So you're not turned on, is what you're trying to tell me?
No.
No,
that's never done it for me. So
no. Cody, do you like ASMR?
especially when you're doing it, Scott.
No, I get quite the opposite. I actually get a repulsion to it.
Really?
So I don't. I quite the opposite. Yeah, I hear ASMR and it's like uncomfortable.
No, what it's supposed to do is, Jesse, is it's supposed to, sometimes you hear things and it like raises the hairs on your arm or something like that, or like the hair on the back of your neck. It's supposed to for some people, ASMR really react to some people really react to it.
I see.
Not
dead
sexually per se,
people.
I think, but like,
Yeah.
just-
No, yeah,
I
not
don't
not
think,
sexual.
So like on the Sixth Sense, I see dead people.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pizza Ninja says, well, I learned something new tonight.
Me
What did
too.
you learn? Oh, about ASMR? Really? You've never heard of? Okay, Chad, pull up an ASMR on YouTube. No, I'm not going to play it.
Was it ASMR or mukbang?
Oh, what they learned with
Uh,
mukbang? Or Jesse exploding?
Mukbang.
Jesse is. I'm trying to understand, Leo. Jesse is exploding. What does that mean? We figure out mukbang. That's like, okay, that's food.
now the whisperers in The Walking Dead, that was some ASMR that
Yeah, that's some ASMR.
caused my
Right.
the hair on the back of my neck to stand up, especially the first time that I heard it, and it's like, what the hell was that?
Yes. See, I knew it was coming because I read
Pardon
the
my
comic,
language.
so I knew it was coming.
I'm
yeah,
with you,
I
Sean.
never read the comic book, so
So they were in the comic book a couple years before they were on the TV show. Mukbang. So Cody, mukbang is a Korean show.
Oh.
It's YouTube. Well, I'm pretty sure it's YouTube, but it probably spilled into other forms of digital format. But yeah, they do like a half an hour show,
Cody,
and they'll just sit there and they'll eat food.
do you watch this show, Cody?
I have.
it's a Korean, more like activity, but yeah, it's Korean based. There's a show called Mukbang, but it's really a Korean based activity.
Oh, so mukbanging is a verb, whereas the mukbang TV show is a name. Or
Right.
noun. Gotcha. Okay.
But,
And those
but
people
yeah,
make a lot of.
yeah,
Just-
you eat a crap ton of food.
Jess, you want a mukbang later? What do you say? Do a little mukbang?
You're breaking up.
Oh, damn.
She's lying.
Lead to
I'm
exploitory.
actually not.
Okay, it must be on her
No,
end
no.
that it's. But
Oh, we're breaking up, or like I'm breaking?
No, you were breaking up.
Oh, okay.
Wait. If you and Yoko separate, where do I go?
Cody's back! Yay!
Gee, thanks for feeling bad there, Scott.
I feel horrible. Yay, Cody! Can this be made into a mystery cache? It won't be made into a mystery cache. Mukbang? Cody, could you make mukbang into a mystery cache?
Ooh, that would be difficult because you would have to link it to a video.
You could do that. You could be like the time that someone says something
Okay,
and
what
use
about
the time.
No, I mean that Seinfeld one links it to a videos. That Seinfeld puzzle cache we did, Cody. That linked it to Seinfeld videos on YouTube.
And all of the Three Stooges.
And all the Three Stooges ones. Yes, Jesse.
There's tons of
Oh yeah, that's true.
tons of
That is
those.
true.
There you go. So maybe it can be made into a mystery cache, Pizza Ninja. There you go. I don't know. Okay. Well, there you go. It's 9:03. We learned about mukbang and ASMR.
Exploitory.
And what?
The exploitoring.
Explodering. Explodering. We don't know what that means, but I love Jesse's explodering. That's very good. Here, I'll highlight that one more time. There we go. That's pretty fantastic. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hope we killed a little time for you guys tonight. That's what the intention of this show. Thank you, Cody, for hanging on the call. We appreciate that. Enjoy. It all started with Jesse eating some cheesecake, and you were exploding. So, Cody, we appreciate you hanging on, Cody. Be good and be safe.
It was an excellent 60th phone call. Thank you.
It was a good 60th. Yeah,
Happy anniversary.
happy 60th call anniversary, Cody. Dog. Well done. You only get one 60th, Cody. You only get one, kid.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Speaking of Cody, wait, check this out. Hold on. So my car, I'm driving in the car with Shane the other day, right? And hold on, photos.google.com. So I'm in the car with Shane. Oh, come on, man. You're serious? You're gonna make me do this? Okay, good. And that's weird. Oh, I'm in the wrong freaking. And I look down at my my odometer, which is basically right there in my car,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh my God, because I was so close. You ready, Chad?
Mhm.
You ready for this? You ready for this? I actually had to drive an extra 2 miles out of my way to get this. Kablam! Look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I can't see it.
Cody can't say. Cody, it says
Don't tell him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Yes. I caught it at 5-4. I'm like, oh my God. Shane's like, what? I'm like, no, this is huge. Like, this will never happen again.
It's a number thing.
The only way it would be better if the 53 degrees wasn't like an 89 or a 78 degrees. It's the only way I would make it better. Or what did you say, Jesse? If it was a
I
5,
said
4,
55 because your
55.
range is 111. So I thought temperature should be 55.
Yes. All right. Or 11. 11 would work too.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not 11.
Yes, I'm glad it's on 11 too. So yeah, Cody, what do you think of that? Oh, Cody can't even see it. You can't even appreciate it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I know the feeling though. It's like going to the gas station and like you're filling it up and like you're getting so close to like the double zeros and you're like oh, and when you hit the double zeros, I get it.
There you go. I hit one.
Okay, I got to do a screen share here.
Oh, you got one too? Okay, hold on. I gotta pull off Jesse's explode ring off. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, Chad, what does yours say? Wait, we gotta get in close to it.
Wow, look at that.
It's got 99999.
And this was my wife's car.
Wow, dude.
And that was 2015. You can see the expiration. This still has Texas tags on it. 12 of 2015 is when it expires. So her car had just got shipped to out to California, and they hadn't moved out here, but I had moved out here. So I moved out a month before they did. So I was like, I'm driving out from work, and it's like, huh. I looked down and I was like, huh, I got to get a picture of that. And then let's see here. Like, zoom out and
I told Jesse, I'm like, I got home. I'm like, I just drove around the neighborhood for 2 miles.
and then I took a picture at 100,000 as 100,000 as well.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh,
Is that true? Jesse, do the math. Is that true?
53. That would be 21.
11.
Yeah.
11.
No way.
5 nights of 21.
Creepy. Oh, that's real creepy.
That's awesome.
That is creepy as hell. So actually 53 is 11 in Celsius. That's creepy as hell. On that creepy note, Cody, is that creepy?
No.
All right.
It's in the same sense that, like, there's a lot of people out there that happen to look at the clock at 9:11. And they're like, oh, I always look at the clock at 9:11. And it's just like, yeah, because your body's gotten used to looking at the clock at 9:11.
Well, it's like what is it? What do you do? Like kiss the sky or something? 11:11 or make a wish? What
How
do
do you make a wish?
do? You make a wish at 11:11, Jeff?
When I was like
Yeah, you make a wish.
7.
Do you do it now?
No.
You just go, holy shit, what am I doing awake? It's 11:11. Is that what you do now?
No, I go, oh, I fell asleep on the couch again. I better go to bed.
11:11 already. That's about right. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, no way. She's sleeping on the couch at 9. She's in bed at 11.
Yeah. No, it's right around 11 is usually when I wake up on the couch and go, oh, I should probably go to bed.
She stands there, walks away. I'm like, where are you going? She's like, I'm going to bed. Go to bed.
And then I get mad at myself, like, oh, I wasted all that sleep. It wasn't good sleep.
Go to bed. So Aaron, before I let you go, I just had something I wanted to tell you, and it just zipped out of my head. God darn it! I'll remember later. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, just send me a message.
I don't remember what it was. All right, so sorry. Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for the show for the Cash or Coffee. We got Cash or Coffee this coming Wednesday, so we appreciate everybody staying, hanging with us, having some fun, and we will talk to you guys on Wednesday, and then the following Saturday, not next Saturday, but the Saturday after, unless Chicago goes into complete meltdown, which may possibly. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, you guys have more new cases daily right now than we got in California.
Dude.
Yeah.
We had
terrible right now.
We have more cases than we did in July, like daily cases.
Yeah.
So wait, before
But
we
we're
go,
not Wisconsin.
but before we go, okay, I would like to get a census on the 16 people still in the chat room, guys. So Jesse was having an issue with this. I'm thinking it's not a very big deal. I'm curious what other people think. Chad, trick or treating, pro or con in the day of the pandemic?
Our lights will be out.
Your lights will be out. Okay. What about your kids? If you had younger kids, would you let your young kids trick or treat?
No.
How come? Tell me why.
But you don't know. You don't know who's opening the doors and breathing on your kids. You don't know if they're going to be wearing masks or not.
Okay.
That is the big problem, because there are too many people that are not adhering to the guidelines.
Fair
So that's what I'm concerned about.
No, your kids can't trick or treat.
No, I'll buy you all a shit ton of candy, and we'll deal with it like that.
Yeah, we've got a pro. Con,
What about trunk
pro,
or treat?
Wait, pro con. I mean, it's dead even here. We're going to slide candy down PVC pipes to hand out candy. That's what I was telling Jesse. I'm like, I will literally sit, if it's a nice day, I will sit on our porch, the porch with the cash on it, by the way, and literally throw candy at the children as they're walking up the driveway. I will huck them candy. I have no problem with that. Huck them candy. Because how do you like?
Well, what
deny
about
kids?
trunk or treat?
I feel like trunk or treat's
is
worse.
like
You
your
got-
generation of a bunch of foolish people who think that we're all going to steal your children. Don't ever talk about trunk or treat on my show.
Well, yeah, but that everyone has to wear masks at the trunk or treating.
Oh, DT Charlie's doing a trunk or treat geocaching event. There's our celebration of Jess.
Okay,
Oh,
I've never heard of trunk or treat. What is that?
Chad,
oh,
Chad,
it's
listen to
huge
this-
around
Listen
here.
to this
Chad,
90s
what?
BS, Chad. Listen to this 90s Aaron's freaking millennial BS.
Yeah.
Instead of going trick or treating like normal kids, the
Uh-huh.
parents all gather in a parking lot. They open up their trunks and the kids go trick or treating car to car.
They decorate the trunks. They make
You
it a
decorate the
theme.
trunk.
Yeah.
Chad.
That is the lamest thing I've ever heard.
But what about a geocaching event that's trunk or treat? That would be kind of fun.
That'll be cool.
Oh, Chad,
That-
this fucking night.
I feel like for the
was it a
kids, it's like
2000s thing? Which Aaron, did they do trunk or treat when you were a kid, or was it like a 2000s thing?
Yeah, it was a 2000 thing.
I think it's 2000s. When
Oh,
Aaron was a kid, he probably went to the mall.
Aaron,
No. I was still the generation where we had the pillowcase and we had to fill the pillowcase.
oh, you
Yeah,
didn't
that
come
was
home
me
till the
too.
pillowcase was full. Is that what you're saying?
Didn't go home until the pillowcase was full.
Right.
And like you would get people to start yelling at you. They're like, "It's past 9 o'clock," and then you're like,
Oh,
Just
"Still
give me some
working.
candy.
You got a baby. I'm still working."
You got a baby.
yeah. There's a period around 8:15 to 8:30 where it's dwindled down, and then by 8:30 it's like you're not getting anyone, and like that's lights out, and then all of a sudden that's when all the 17, 18-year-old kids start showing up on your porches like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, but if you don't give them the food, they're gonna egg your house, dude. That's the thing.
Yeah. It's like that's why we got Ring cameras today.
I know, right? We got a ring camera. I don't know. So yeah,
You would,
so
you would get cans of and things like that because
Some-
people are like, yeah, here's a can," and those were the worst because they would increase the weight of the bags so much, and it was only one prize. It was
Yeah.
just like,
yeah. So I remember when me and Steve, friend of the show, who's been on the show, we used to go trick or treating. There was a house by Steve's house. They used to give out the full popcorn balls. I'm a popcorn ball fanatic, and so literally Steve had a crap ton of masks at his house, and it was literally about 6 doors down. So we would go, then we'd go and switch masks and go back and go and switch masks and go back and go and just keep doing that, and we'd keep getting popcorn balls. Remember those back in the day?
homemade food.
No, popcorn ball's not homemade, dude. Just get it in a wrapper. It's like yay big. Back in the day, they were yay big. I don't know how big they are now, but like, Cody, you've never had a
So
popcorn ball?
they were well, no, they come. People make them at home. They also are store bought.
Yeah, the
Right.
store bought.
Were they homemade or store bought?
No, they were store bought. They were store bought.
Oh.
They were wrapped up.
See, my mother actually made those homemade and gave those out when I was a little kid, and
Oh,
also made caramel covered apples.
she did not.
and get-
Covered. No, she
Wow.
did not.
This was it stopped right at the time that sometime in the 70s when the razor blade incident started coming up, and I was like,
Is
"Yep."
it razor blade or was it when someone tampered with the aspirin or whatever it was?
No, that's
Aspirin was a little bit later.
that was 80s.
Yeah,
80s.
yeah, it was like 83 or something.
Yeah.
But this was like 76, 77 maybe.
yeah.
And, yeah,
And
but
for
I
the
remember her.
record, There's nothing on record of a razor blade ever being in anything.
I know it was all hoax.
No record of that ever happening. So I'm pro. I'm like, let the kids wear a mask and social distance from the doors and all that. And Jesse's like, no, I don't want them trick or treating because who knows, Rona. And so we're going back and forth on it. And so I was curious Cody, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I get the understanding of if the person opening the door is not wearing the mask.
Mhm.
I get that, and that it's an exposure risk. if you were worried about the candy being contaminated, just put the candy in the closet for a few days, and then it's fine.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the candy. I'm worried about more direct exposures.
Right. Jess, what you doing there? Flipping coins?
Nope. I
She's
fiddle-
throwing your ring down.
I fiddle with my rings constantly, and it fell off my finger.
Oh, lovely.
But
Lovely.
you know, if you take the precautions though too, like if your kid's wearing sufficient PPE, I mean, obviously, like you could go above and beyond. You could, make sure that you're wearing eye protection, face masks, such. You could reduce your risk quite a bit.
Well, wearing a mask actually protects the other person more than it protects you, because if someone has spittle coming out and stuff, it can get in the eyes and other things, and so that you can actually wind up being exposed.
If you have the face mask too, you've gone to the testing drive-throughs.
Okay.
Kind of face filter.
Okay, if I have my child dress up as a PPE nurse, that might be okay.
Here you go. Neltra says my daughter is hiding Halloween candy from my grandkids, kind of like the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, I come up with something. Come up with some other activity.
Halloween, Chad. It's Halloween.
Come up with some other activities. Stay in, watch some spooky movies together.
It's Halloween, man.
Hide candy around the house.
The kids get nothing. They can't go to school. They can't hang with their friends. They can't do nothing.
Wow.
Everyone's putting the bucket outside, and they're just gonna say, if some kid just takes the whole bucket, they take the whole bucket, and that's what
I'm saying. I would literally throw candy at the kids as they're walking.
We have had worse times in our society in the past than not being able to socialize with our friends for a year or so. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah, but you're also 47, 8 years old. My kid's 15.
I understand that, but guess what? Other periods of time, people have managed to mentally get past this. During wars, during
Husband tells us our kids are depressed.
They will get over it.
Jesse, what are we looking at?
Well, this is my son's costume from a couple years ago. I'm just wondering if people think this would be safe.
That might be safe.
Okay. I never did this, but Chad, what about this for an idea? I was going to have Cody. I was going to buy a large one of these, have Cody dress up in it, and go caching as the caching dinosaur.
Here's the problem with it. That right there is a fan that's sucking the air in from outside and blowing it directly into.
You got to put a mask over it.
Cody, would you go caching in a dinosaur costume when I film it and put it on our Patreon page?
100%.
That's my boy. This is why I love Cody so much. Chad, would you pay money to watch Cody go caching in a T-Rex costume?
Yes.
He's just a really tall 12-year-old.
I would pay top dollar to watch Cody go caching in a T-Rex costume. And I'm talking about like woodsy caching. I'm not talking about like.
Oh no! You're gonna watch me fall.
I would buy
Can you imagine like what the vision range on that is? It's gonna be like 10%.
Oh, Cody caching in a freaking. Oh god, it's so good. So I don't know. Me and Jesse are still arguing about it. We'll figure it out. But
now, are we talking about like Bussy Woods, or are we talking about like Paul Douglas?
What, caching in a T-Rex
In a dinosaur suit.
Oh, Bussy Woods.
Oh, I'd do Bussy Woods. Yeah, Paul Douglas, no way. You would never get through the buckthorn. No. I would just be popped
it would pop you
over.
and be done. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see about Halloween. We don't know what's going to happen yet. I don't know. When is it? What day is it? Is it a Saturday?
It's a Saturday this year.
Okay, but then what kind of person would go to the door without a face mask on? I mean, come on, really? How do you
Well,
open the door without a face
the same kind of person that's going into home that's trying to go into Home Depot or Target or whatever and throwing a hissy fit because they don't
No
have
one does that
because they're not.
No one does that here. You have to. That's you can't here. Every single store you walk into has a face mask required on the door.
No,
and have people attempted to do it.
Not that I've ever seen.
no, I've heard stories, but I'll tell you the people who are opening the door without a mask. The ones who go through the drive-through without a mask because
Right.
it's only a few seconds. It's no big deal. It's only a few seconds.
And the people that are wearing the mask below their nose,
Yeah.
which is completely ineffective.
Or the chin diaper. Those are my favorite. The
The
chin,
chin diaper, yeah.
Yeah, those are my favorite people. Yeah. The chin diaper people. Yeah. Oh.
And
I
it's like,
don't understand the people who don't wear the masks in the drive-through because it's just like, you want to go back through that drive-through again in a couple days? Like,
Yeah.
right.
I know.
that's the one that gets my goat. That gets my goat.
Well, the people who would open a door without a mask on to kids trick or treating gets my goat.
Yeah, but I don't have faith in my fellow human man because I've
Correct.
seen too much crap.
I agree.
Did you vote, Chad?
Yeah, I voted. I voted like
Yeah.
2.5, 3 weeks ago.
27
I have
million
my
people have
ballot
already-
right here.
27 million people have already voted. You see that? It's like insane.
I already voted.
Yeah, I voted.
I did it.
I voted before the first and probably only presidential debate.
I voted this week. I technically I haven't voted. Jesse says I haven't voted because I haven't handed in the.
He filled in
Yeah.
the circles, but we haven't
I
gone to
voted.
drop it off yet.
That's still voting. I just
Has
haven't.
he has he signed it?
Yeah.
It's signed,
And
but
signed
we
and
haven't
sealed?
dropped it off yet.
I count that. I count that as voted yet, but not counted.
Yeah.
An uncounted vote.
Yes. Yes. Hey,
I did it in person. I went to the courthouse and I pushed the buttons on the electronic machine and I voted.
Rona.
Oh, you're getting Rona, dude.
And how does the Rona feel today?
Haven't gotten it yet. That was well over a week ago.
Did you vote pro or con on the Illinois thing, Cody?
The tax.
The tax thing? Yes or no?
I'm going to keep that to myself.
Okay.
We'll
Are
talk
you
about it off
really?
air.
What you guys have one
Yeah,
proposition?
we can talk about
We
it
have
off
a-
air. Nobody
We'll talk about it off
understands
air.
it except for
We'll debate
Illinois.
it. We'll debate it off air.
It's like we get about 20 propositions every
No, it's
every
like-
time.
Yeah.
Illinois is one of those states where everybody gets taxed the same. So
It's
whether
a
you
flat
make
tax, right?
$1 billion or $100, everybody gets taxed the same.
Like a 5% or something.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So they want to change it to where people
Graduated.
get taxed more. Yeah, than people with less money. So if you make less money, you get taxed less. More money, you get taxed more. That's what they
Yeah.
want to change it to.
So
It's
I,
more
I,
involved
I want
than
to
just
change
that.
it to like what Texas does, and the state doesn't tax you.
There is no state income tax. Right.
So, but California is a graduated system, and yeah, I get the shebang.
Leah says the debate or the debacle.
Yeah, right.
Hey, hang on, let me interrupt you.
Scott, this brought up Ross Perot of the
Oh, can
of the
I
night.
finish? Can I finish?
we, were running around the house saying that for
Can I finish?
days.
Cody, do you remember Ross Perot?
I actually voted for Ross Perot.
It's really, that is awesome. Can I finish? Can I finish?
I know Ross Bro, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
That debate was probably the greatest debate in the history of debates. Was Ross Perot?
Oh,
He was this old guy who was 100 years old, and all he kept saying at the debate the entire time was,
Yeah,
"Can I
big
finish?
ears.
Can I finish?" Because everybody kept interrupting him. He's like, "Can I finish? Can I finish?"
He-
What
he-
year was that?
Oh God.
90,
90s, mid
92? Was it the 92?
It was 92. Yeah, because it was Bush,
So good.
Clinton, and Perot.
And Perot.
So good. So he just
Here, let
died
me find a
recently,
sound
too.
clip or something.
So good. So good.
Yeah, short little businessman from Texas.
Yeah, he was like
billionaire.
5'11". Yeah, really short
Yeah.
guy. A billion.
Actually, you gotta
Big
go
ears.
to the Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Dana Carvey down. Can I finish?
Oh my gosh. Here's the transcript. Let's see how many times did he say, "Can I finish?" Control F. Can I finish? Oh no, it's not in
Oh.
here.
Yeah, those good old days, man. The good old days when the 90s when politics were fun. Oh. Yeah, so I voted. Jesse hasn't voted yet.
Well, I have it right here. I just have to fill it out.
She's been too busy puzzling for 2 days.
The in-person voting was really easy, and there were sanitation stations everywhere,
Oh, really?
and I didn't have to wait in line at all. I was in and out like a fast food restaurant.
But we ordered mail-in ballots, so we have to
We ordered
either
them-
use these
right.
or surrender them.
Yeah, we ordered
So-
them months ago.
So we may as well use it and just drop it off in person.
So how many presidents or how many people are on your ballot for president?
Oh, there was like
Oh my gosh, we have a
5 or
lot.
6, I think.
We
I
have
think there was like 6, yeah.
Yeah.
okay. We have
Hold on. I
Let's
have
see.
to.
Wait, oh,
I have it right here. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
6. How many did you have, Chad?
I think we had 6.
Yep.
We had like Joe Jorgensen or something
Yep.
like that.
Joe Jorgensen.
Yeah, JoJo and Spike.
He's
yeah.
a man.
JoJo and Spike.
Funny.
Yeah.
There was Biden, Trump,
Yep.
the guy who is running with Kanye West. Kanye's running as VP.
Was
Uh,
Kanye was on the
Oh,
ballot. I didn't
He's
see
not
it.
on our ballot.
You look. Does it show the VP with him?
Yes, he's not on our ballot.
Look at the VP.
No.
Not listed the VP.
No.
Okay, so someone with him as a VP. So at least we got one that's different,
So
and a couple others that I'm like, I've never heard of these people.
yeah, we have Trump, Biden, and then we have Howie Hawkins and Angela Walker are the Green Party. Gloria La Riva and Leonard Peltier, I don't know. The Party for Socialism and Liberation. Brian Carroll and Amar Patel, American Solidarity Party. And Joe Jorgensen and Jeremy Spike Cohen, Libertarian.
Okay,
Yeah.
But here's what
So-
I'm going to do.
so he's with Michelle Tidball, a Christian preacher from Wyoming, on our ballot.
Cody can't see it. He doesn't appreciate it.
Voting for Shorty.
No.
Vote Shorty.
Oh,
I
shorty.
would love-
What, Aaron?
You have to send me the Kanye. I want to see Kanye on the ballot. I want to have a good laugh.
Okay, I'll have to see if my I don't think my son has filled out his yet, so I'll have to. Or I could probably pull up a California.
Aaron,
ballot.
vote shorty. Aaron, vote shorty.
He doesn't see it.
I already voted.
You didn't vote shorty? We saw this sign in Crystal Lake. I'm like, Jesse, get a picture of that sign.
I think I'm going to put that as like my Facebook banner.
You need to give it to me so I can crop out everything else and just keep the vote shorty.
Which shorty running for?
What are you running for?
I don't know. I don't think I got that part. His name is Mike Shorten. We could Google it.
Mike
I
Short.
don't even know what he's running for. Something local, I'm sure, in Crystal Lake. Probably a local representative. Obviously, because we don't know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I've been trying to get off the show for the past 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I keep getting distracted.
I'm going to go have more cheesecake.
Are you really?
Maybe.
How'd you have a slice?
I'm eating my ice cream, so, you know. Dairy
Okay.
Queen is awesome.
I know. Curse you, my kids. Shane's going to be very upset at you. I just want you to prepare for that.
Oh, it's delicious.
Wait a second.
What's wrong? Oh, no.
Wait a second. We have one of the, oh my goodness. Okay, one of the people who's running for the United States Senator for our area
Mhm.
is Willie L. Wilson of the Willie Wilson
Oh
Party.
yeah, for Willie. Yeah,
The
What?
Willie Wilson Party.
Curly has the Rona.
He has the Rona too. Willie Wilson Party has
Yeah,
the Rona.
spoiler alert. He currently has the Rona.
Yay.
How do you know this, Aaron? How do you know Willie Wilson?
you
He
have
has
to
his own
vote for
party.
So for some reason, it's an inside joke at my work. We're like, vote for Willie.
What's he running for?
Senator.
A senator.
Congress.
Senator Willie
Yeah, or
Wilson
senator,
from
yeah.
Willie Wilson
Yeah.
Party.
Dick Durbin is currently our senator.
Yes, he is. He is. All right. All right. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. It's a Cash or Coffee. Thanks for joining us tonight. We hope you kept you entertained. Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys in a couple weeks for another Saturday night. Aaron, let me get you off the phone. Always a pleasure, sir. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. Be good and be safe. And have a happy fall.
Wear a mask, please.
It's getting cold in Chicago, even though it's 100 degrees in California. It's hot. It's getting cold in Chicago. So
If you give candy to kids, wear a mask.
Yes,
if you
please.
give
Wear a
candy to kids,
mask.
wear a goddamn
Hey,
mask.
Scott.
Sorry.
Language.
Wear a GD mask. How's that? Better? Better? GD mask? How come the Bean is closed? The Bean is closed. I'll tell you why. Because Panther in the Den is the guy who owns that cache, and he has disabled all his caches during the Rona, during the pandemic. So any cache by that cacher is, and he owns a lot of caches.
Oh,
Sadly.
my email blew up.
Oh yeah, when he put all those in lockdown.
when he
yeah.
disabled everything.
Yeah, that's why it's down. So it'll be down for the foreseeable future. Melody. Although I think you can still do it, can't you? I mean, it's just a virtual.
The park is open. It
Yeah.
was closed. It was closed for a while, but it is currently open with restrictions in place, obviously.
That being said, Melody, if you're going to Chicago next, you do the Wrigley Field Adventure Lab. Fun fact. Okay, that's all. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. Be good. Be safe. Wear a mask, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.